Nick taught me how to screen capture. Planned Parenthood has an assessment tool on their website which helps people determine which birth control method is right for them. It's called My Method and it looks like this. Here's a close-up. Note the preface. Birth control methods are not one size fits all. A method that's perfect for one person may not be right for another. Find My Method. Let's make this closer. You want protection from HIV and other sexually transmitted infections and diseases, also known as STDs. Yes, wait, let's see what other options are. So I will use a condom to protect myself. Yes, I will use a condom to protect myself from STDs, but I want to use another method with the condom for more protection from pregnancy. I'm going to save this one because I want to know what they're going to suggest for other birth control methods. The only people who don't need to be worried about STDs are the ones not having sex. After years of doing HIV counseling and testing, I can tell you that even the most loving, kind people do not always tell the truth. 2, are you allergic to latex? I'm going to say yes. Whenever I come in contact with it, my eyes get really itchy and I don't want to exacerbate symptoms. It's thought that the more we're exposed to latex, the likelihood of acquiring an allergy increases. And with wearing latex gloves and doing condom demos in my early 20s, I definitely exposed myself to a large amount of latex. So yes. 3, are you allergic to spermicide? I haven't used it inside my body to know how it affects me, but I know that when demonstrating spermicide products, it's an irritant, and I don't want anything irritating my system. Would your sex partners be okay with using a condom? Yes. Would your sex partner pull out before he ejaculates? Yes. Are you okay with stopping sex play for a couple of minutes to put your birth control in place? Yes. Would you remember to take a pill every day? Yes. Are you afraid of needles? Nope. Do you want to get pregnant in the next year? Nope. Do you ever want to have a baby in the future? No. Are you 35 or older and smoke cigarettes? I am not. I am 33 and do not smoke cigarettes. How much can you afford to pay for your birth control? All right, let's scroll down. It looks like there are multiple options here. Cost doesn't matter to me. Well, that would be nice. First one. How often would you prefer to take or use your birth control? Choose all that apply. They all apply, so can I just leave it? It doesn't matter. It'll work. Next question. What would it be like if you got pregnant right now? I could deal with it. How important is it to keep your birth control method private from your partner? Not important, but I respect the need to do so. Is it okay if you have to go to a healthcare provider to get your birth control method? That would be fine. Are you okay with putting a birth control method in your vagina yourself? Yes. Are we now only talking to vagina people? Yes, that would be okay. I love my vagina. Are you okay with using hormones for birth control? No, not particularly. Would it be okay if your birth control stopped your monthly period for as long as you use it? Need to do more research, so we'll put it at 3. Would you be okay if your birth control method makes your period heavier for as long as you use it? People have heavier periods than I do. They are okay. I would be okay. Would you be okay if you had spotting off and on instead of having your regular period for as long as you use your birth control method? No, I would not want that to happen. Are you okay with the possibility of having side effects for the first few months you're on a method if you knew they were likely to go away? Side effects are probably the biggest barrier for me, but if I knew they were going to go away at 3. What is most important to you when choosing a birth control method? Well, like I said, likelihood of side effects, but let's see here. STD protection, it doesn't matter to me. Likelihood of side effects. And now it wants my demographic information. But no thanks, I'm going to skip and go to the result. Fertility awareness, which is tracking when I am fertile, ovulating, and abstaining from sex before or during that. It also entails watching my vaginal fluid and taking my basal metabolic temperature. Sterilization, in this case, would be tubal ligation, where the fallopian tubes are blocked so that eggs cannot access sperm. And a vasectomy would be blocking vas deferens so sperm aren't ejaculated. Which is interesting because at no point in this assessment did it ask me if I have multiple partners, and if I did, then a vasectomy would not be an appropriate birth control method unless all of my partners had vasectomies. I've included a link to my method in the description. This is how it was experienced via doe eyes.